Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Kaba Ilco number 15395FA. This is a key and knob, or key and lever. Key and knob or lever can be done on this, and we'll talk about that in a moment. It's not a deadbolt style, however. So it's going to work with only a key and knob or a key and lever lock, generally. This is a very generic type of construction, meaning it can work in most, I wouldn't say most, but I would say lots of grade 1 and grade 2 lever locks because of the kind of ubiquitous design that's been incorporated here. This is a 15395. Let's just dissect that part number first. 15395, 15395. That means specifically that we are dealing with a 6-pin drilled but pinned 5-pin cylinder. So you're going to get here a 5-pin key. That's just randomly keyed. That's the KD part of the part number, the keyed differently. That it's drilled 6 but pinned 5. Meaning if you had a 6-pin blank, it will physically work in here and you can pin it 6 if you wanted to. That's what the 5 means in the part number. A 6 at the end, 15396, would mean strictly 6-pin, and it would come pinned 6 as well. Okay, that's what that means. Now the 1539 series is your what they call universal knob and lever. So the orientation of the tailpiece, when it's vertical like this, you're going to see this in a lever, because as you know, in a lever, the cylinder's not like this, it's like this, because the entire mechanism is turned over. Okay. But you can reorient the tailpiece down to being horizontal, which is what you'd find in a knob lock. Now, why would you want a Siegel Keyway like this, a Siegel 9? It would be primarily because you have a Siegel surface-mounted deadbolt or a slam latch on your door. And you might want to try to carry just one key. So rather than replace the cylinder on the Siegel lock, you replace them on your knob lock. If you have a single cylinder Siegel, meaning there's a thumb turn on the inside, it'd probably be a lot easier just to replace the exterior rim cylinder with something that's compatible with your other lock sets, Schlage, Kwikset, whatever they are. Certainly whatever they are, you'll be able to make that work, because a rim cylinder is a very generic design that every Siegel lock will work with. But if you've got a double cylinder, you might be looking to just do a Siegel 9, or you might just want a Siegel Keyway. That's all there is to it, for whatever reason. You're going to get 3 different tail pieces with this, and that's to help account for the different locks that you're going to encounter, because the size of the knob, the depth of the knob, the projection, that will all work towards requiring different tailpiece lengths. And that is, if they're all basically held flush at my finger level, those are the 3 different lengths that you're going to find. You know, you're probably going to need the middle one, would be typical. If you needed to remove that or reorient it, there is a small little spring clip that's there that you can see at the tip of my finger. Right there. You work that little spring loose, this tailpiece will come out, reorient it, and then get it snapped back on. But don't lose it. You're going to have a hole in the hull of your boat if you lose that spring, that's for sure. Now, this is one of a full complement of generic type cylinders that Kaba Ilco manufactures, meaning that they'll do the 5-pin or 6-pin. They'll do different keyways, lots of them in fact, maybe about 2 dozen. They'll also do different finishes on the face of this as well. They should also have their... They do also have their... So the part number we're dealing with is a 1539. If you went with a 1599, you would then be able to get the style that is very likely going to work in your deadbolt as well. So keep that in mind. The 1539 is atypical. We generally sell the 1539, but that has a different configuration on the back where there's a threaded cap. This one has that spring style clip. So if this is the assembly and construction of the cylinder that you want, then you'd go with the 1539 series. Very high quality piece of cylinder from Kaba Ilco. I would not ever buy a manufacturer's OEM cylinder, although they're always superior because they are, you know, Schlage cylinders for their Schlage locks are the best, etc., etc. But if you're looking for very high quality, very reasonably priced, solid brass cylinder construction that you're going to get very predictable, reliable, smooth operation for years, if not decades, Kaba Ilco is the way to go. Very good work on this material. Very good. Because it's made of brass, you'll be able to accomplish very tight machining tolerances, meaning that you can expect longevity, and you should be able to also expect the ability to pin it in such a way, if you're doing any sort of locksmithing work, key it in such a way where it will require tight tolerances on your key work because it's made of solid brass. Now finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Kaba Ilco products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to several product catalogs. If you want to review this and its sister products, you're going to look for the one that has the words brass cylinder in the title of the catalog. Look at that. Look at those. There's more than one versions. They have the full key blank catalog is there as well. So if you want to try to find key blanks, that's the document to use. They have a storefront, aluminum storefront catalog that's there as well, and several other helpful sort of documents that we have on that page. And just looking through them, that page is the receptacle into which we put all of the encyclopedic data that we come up to with Kaba. So if you have any questions on the 15395 in an FA, Siegel 9 Keyway, or any other Kaba Ilco product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.